Our Haftara today teaches us everything we need to know about prayer. And I mean how to pray. It's the story of Hannah. And it's important to note that the story of Hannah is in the beginning of the book of Samuel. And Samuel, in our tradition, is a prophet. And his life occurred during a period of great transition. There had been a lot of uncertainty, a lot of destruction, a lot of infighting among the tribes of ancient Israel. And people were wondering, what do we need to bring about some kind of order, some kind of leadership, a new way? And Samuel's story starts with the story of his mother, Hannah, and the deep yearning that she felt when she was calling him into this world. And at the time, the only way that people connected with the divine was through an intermediary. People would go to the temple and bring some kind of animal to offer as a sacrifice that the priest would then take and offer. We're offering this sacrifice as a request on behalf of this person to give thanks or to express awe. But Hannah went to the temple one day without a sacrifice. And instead, she just wept. And she wept and wept on the steps of the temple and mumbled to herself. And no one had ever done anything like this before. And so the priest who was there walked up to her and was like, "Yo, lady, are you drunk?" And she looked back at him with as much confusion as he had looked at her, and she said, "No, are you kidding? Don't you see what's going on here? I am pouring out my heart to the one." And in that moment, the priest understood, even though he'd never seen it before. No one had ever connected with the divine in this way. No one had ever prayed before. And he stepped away to give her space because he understood that this was something really significant. And she had given birth not only to a prophet, but to this way of convening that all of us can do with the divine in any moment. And I want to say this right now because on the high holidays, there's a lot of prayer and words that some of us may or may not know. But the tradition of prayer is actually built around what Hannah did that day on the temple, which was just to weep, to express authentically what was in her heart. And so if you're able to do that right now, you are able to pray. We're going to sing a line from this Haftara, from Hannah's prayer. And the words are, Vehi marat nafesh. And in the bitterness of her heart, in her deep mourning on a soul level, Vatit palel al havaya, she prayed to the one. Uvacho tivke, weeping and weeping all the while. And I want to give honor to a sister from our extended community, Batya Levine, who had a moment like Hannah where she found herself weeping and just praying from the depth of her soul. And this Niggun came through her at that time. And we're going to sing it with the words of Hannah's prayer. Vehi marat nafesh v'titzpalel al havaya. Ay, 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 uvacho tivkeyo. Vehi marat nafesh v'titzpalel al havaya. Ay, 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 uvacho tivkeyo. Vehi marat nafesh v'titzpalel al havaya. Ay, ay, uvacho tivkeyo. Vehi marat nafesh v'titzpalel